we present Only One Man for the Part, a play for radio by Gale Pedrick. Only One Man for the Part.
Yes, I know only too well we start in January, old boy, but you know Brian Sweetlove always keeps his script secret up to the last minute.
Yes, Mr. Fogarty.
What's that? Yes, even from me.
Right, on Thursday.
He talks some rot about secrecy is the best gimmick.
There. Good morning, Mr. Fogarty.
If you ask me, it's because he doesn't know himself what the hell he's going to write. Yes, I know, old boy, I know, but how the red, white, and blue can I cast the damn thing when I haven't seen a script?
Ian Hudson's office.
Well, Brian does some of the casting anyway.
I'm afraid Mr. Hudson's in
I suppose it's only fair to let him have his head a bit.
Some time, I'm afraid.
After all, his serials always run at least 5 years.
Yes,
and the cast have a job forever, with good publicity, to say nothing of the films that are made of the damn things.
Good. Well, perhaps if you left your phone number...
Well, he still gets a good income from the first 2 or 3 he ever did. You know how long ago that was.
Yes, please. Eastern 2651.
Well, I wish I could help you, but...
as soon as he has a few moments to spare.
I'm going over to see Brian now at the club.
Yes, yes, I agree it is.
What?
Good morning.
No, don't come over. No, I'll do what I can if there's a part. Who? Armitage? Good God, he'd never get a part. Sweetlove and Armitage hate each other's guts, you know that. Well, I know the fellow's on his beam ends, Harry. I know that as well as you, but... Damn it all, this isn't Dr. Bernardo's, you know.
The first sheets by Thursday for SAP.
Well, don't be so touchy, I didn't mean you. But Armitage, you've only got to mention his name and Sweetlove glowers at everyone for the rest of the day.
Best we can. Bye, dear.
Look, I've got to dash, I'm late already. I'll let you know, old boy, really I will. Bye now. How's the stuff for SAP, darling? Did you get through to duplicating?
Yes, but it won't be until Friday. They'll do it as early as they can, as it's for SAP.
They'll do it in a hurry. They'd never do it for us. Look, hold the fort, darling, and take any calls.
Right.
I'm going to see Brian Sweetlove at the club.
Oh, by the way, it reminds me, Mr. Armitage, he wrote you about 3 weeks ago for an appointment.
What's the use? What in heaven's name can I do? He knows I only produce Sweetlove serials. You know what he thinks of Armitage, or what Armitage thinks of Sweetlove, for that matter. Oh, look, I'm late. I must go. Hello, Valerie, dear. How are you? Goodbye. Oh, where's my hat? Back at 2, I hope. Bye.
Oh, always dashing about. Can I bring some carbons, dear?
Yes, sure. Bottom drawer. Over there.
Thanks. What was all that about old Armitage and Brian Sweetlove? Anything spicy?
Do you mean to tell me you don't know?
No.
Oh, you're one of the few. You know Brian Sweetlove was married to an American and they were divorced and she went back to America.
But I thought old Armitage gave him his first chance as a writer. What was it, that thing? Oh, you know.
Old Armitage, as you call him, did a bit of lease lend with Mrs. Sweetlove and Brian didn't like it.
Oh.
He's really hated him ever since. And poor old Armitage, he was quite well known once, you know. He blames his whole downfall on Brian Sweetlove. Says he can't get work because Sweetlove puts the poison into producers about him.
How thrilling. Tell me more.
Hello, Charlie. Hi, Frank.
Fine. Have a drink.
No, thanks. I'm joining someone. Oh, good morning, Sam. Mr. Sweetlove here yet? I don't see him in the bar.
Morning, Mr. Hudson. Yes, Mr. Sweetlove's here. Been here for an hour. You've heard the latest, haven't you?
No, I've no time for gossip, Sam. Give me half a bitter, will you? You're like a ruddy old woman sometimes. Where is he?
He's in the smoking room, sir. Half a bitter. 10pence, please, sir.
Thanks. Smoking room? Good.
Just one thing, Mr. Hudson, sir. Mr. Armitage is with him.
What? What did you say? Armitage with him?
That's right, sir.
I don't believe it.
They were in here for the first time last Friday, drinking together. All very matey. Was the talk of the club.
I bet it was. Sam, I beg your pardon. I must come here more often and let you bring me up to date. Here, have a drink on me.
Oh.
The smoking room, you said?
That's right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Well, that's the most extraordinary thing I've ever... Oh! I say, you might look where you're going.
Look where I'm going. I like that. Look at my suit. You made me upset my brandy and soda.
Oh, it's you, Betstraw. I'm sorry, old man.
That's all right, Darky.
I was thinking of something else. Our 2 lovebirds. I suppose you've heard.
Oh, about Sweetlove and Armitage, yes. That's why I'm drinking brandy.
What do you mean, the shock? Well, I can understand that. I could do with one myself, come to think of it. That is, if I could afford it.
Oh, I didn't buy this. I won it. Asked old Merton how much he'd bet me that these characters weren't sitting in the smoking room nattering away as thick as thieves.
What did old Merton say?
Bet me the biggest and most expensive drink I could swallow.
You're on to a good thing.
Looks like it. I was just off to catch old Rowley on his way to the card room. He's bound to fall for it.
I'm sure he is.
I must fly. Let me know anything you can find out.
If you're not paralytic with brandy, I will. So long.
I don't want to tell you any more than that at the moment. The greatest gimmick, you know, is secrecy. But I'll tell you this. It's one of the most important parts in the series. I'd almost go so far as to say the most important.
Oh, I shan't be sorry to be back in harness again, to say nothing of the money. I appreciate this, Sweetlove.
Oh, Brian's the name, dash it. It always used to be.
Well, bless your heart, Brian, young fellow, my lad. Hello, here's Ian Hudson.
Oh, worried as usual. Hello there, Ian.
Hello, Brian. Look, I thought we were going to talk script. There's the writing room. Now, that's reasonably quiet as a rule.
You know John Armitage?
Oh, of course. How are you, John?
Nice to see you.
Tell me, Brian.
Now, sit down and take that dumbfounded look off your face. I know what you're thinking. Well, John and I decided we'd done enough snarling at each other. We've buried the hatchet. And you needn't be smart and ask in whose head we've buried it.
I wouldn't dream of doing any such thing. I'm delighted. Delighted.
Always thought it a bit childish, as a matter of fact. We've decided to be our age. As you know, I've always thought a lot of Brian and his scribbling. Damn it, didn't I start you off putting on the gooseberry bush?
You did, old friend, you did. And Ian, there's a wonderful part in the new series for John. A very important part, too. There's only one man for the part. John Armitage.
Well, I didn't know what to... Well, I mean, damn it, I couldn't be more pleased.
Yes. It's a big part, really important. You know what I mean?
Ah, so you have the script. That's fine. We can go through it this afternoon. Now, in fact.
Steady, now hold your horses. You know my methods, Hudson. It's not on paper yet.
Yes, but if there's a part for Armitage, you must know the plot. We can discuss that at any rate, especially as the three of us are here.
Let me get it on paper, Ian. I can't discuss it and then write it. I'd lose it. The feeling, the spontaneity of the dialogue.
Oh, as you say, of course. But I did think that for once we might make a reasonably early start. I mean, there's a hell of a lot to be done from my angle. Music, booking studios, casting.
One part's cast already, eh, John?
Whatever it is, you can count on the best performance in me. I'll give it everything I've got.
We must get together about it soon, Brian. Look, can't you give me some idea of what it's all about? Something I can tell the boys in the front office? A progress report? Anything.
You'll worry yourself into a second ulcer, Ian. Look, you can tell them I'm going to lock myself in and write, as from now. The script of the first episode and a plot synopsis will be ready in 2 weeks.
But it's Christmas in 2 weeks' time. Oh, for heaven's sake, have it ready by then.
You'll have the script of the first episode as a Christmas present. Oh, you too, John. I'll send one to you with my very best wishes for the season of goodwill.
I'm looking forward to reading it, Brian. I know it'll be good. Now, what about another drink? George?
No, bless your heart, I must dash off. A very urgent appointment, and I'm late already.
But you had an appointment with me, damn it. We haven't talked at all. Look, what am I to tell S.A.P.?
Tell them it'll be ready by Christmas. First script and synopsis.
Oh.
See you when I see you. Bye, Ian. Bye, John.
Bye.
Look after yourself.
Oh, blast the man. Everything's always left to the very last minute.
Calm down, laddie, calm down. Have another drink. George, 2 large scotches and a siphon.
No, really, no. Thank you all the same. I was drinking beer anyway.
Scotches. We're celebrating.
Celebrating? What the hell is there to celebrate, I'd like to know? I sit in my office chewing my nails
my
for more
dear boy, it's going to be a great pleasure to work with you again.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes, me too.
2 large scotches, Mr. Armitage.
Thank you. You know, we shall probably be working together for some time. Years if Sweetlove serial runs true to form. Say when.
When? Thanks.
Let's drink to the success of the new series.
Well, that scarcely needs a libation. A Sweetlove series always runs for damn near a century. At least that's how it seems to the producer. Where do you think I got this hunted look?
Oh, come, don't be such a curmudgeon. To the success of the series.
The series.
Yeah.
Well, I must be off.
You know, Ian, old chap, I'll be perfectly frank with you. This is a wonderful opportunity for me, and I'm really very grateful to Sweetlove. Brian, I know what people must have thought of me in the past year or two, and said it behind my back. Old has-been, drinks too much, can't get a job, finish.
Oh, no.
Yes, I know. It's the way of the world. But this changes everything. I've been to betrayal for the first time in years. Even the bank's suddenly being helpful, now that I've been able to tell them about the series.
Yes, I'm sure it must be absolutely...
Might even pay some income tax, eh?
Oh, jolly good. Still, income tax. There's no need to overdo it. Well, look, I really must go.
Nonsense, George. 2 more whiskies and make 'em big uns.
No, but look here, I can't possibly wait.
Then there's bound to be a film, of course. Always is, isn't there? I'm going to enjoy this. And when an actor's enjoying life, he gives his best. Don't you agree?
Yes, of course.
2 large whiskies,
Oh,
sir.
hell, look, is that the time?
Come along, dear boy. Drink your whiskey. I want to talk to you about the future.
No, another time, if you don't mind. Look, I really must...
Cheers.
Oh, cheers. Well, now, if you'll forgive me, John,
I wonder what sort of a part it is. Strong, of course. You wouldn't have thought of me otherwise. You heard him say, There's only one man for the part. John Armitage.
Well, that's all very well, old boy. I mean, I quite see your point of view, but my problem is to get something in black and white. I tell you what, if I don't hear from that prevaricating bounder within, say, 10 days, I shall do what I've never done before.
And what's that?
Go and beard this literary lion in his cage and twist his tail until he really does disgorge something.
Oh, aren't you being a bit hard on him?
Hard? Because of him, I'm losing my sleep, my hair, my sense of proportion. Still, I do feel better after those drinks, I must say. Thanks for the hospitality, John.
Don't thank me. I just want everybody to feel as pleased with life as I do at this very moment. And, Ian.
Yes?
Don't worry old Sweetlove about the script. You can trust him, can't you?
Yes.
I forgot you hadn't been here before, Ian. Nice little houses these, expensive but convenient. And I've a daily woman who does for me.
Good for writing, I should think. Quiet, no traffic.
Ian, I know you too well. Yes, it is a good place to work, but I can't show you anything yet. I must finish it first. You know me.
I know you all right. That's the trouble.
Do sit down. You make me nervous.
No, I'll prowl if you don't mind. Look, can't you give me any idea of the plot? At least take me into your confidence that far. What kind of a cast will we need?
I'm doing something I hope is new. A dramatic twist in the first episode. A man is murdered. The wrong man. Identities are confused.
So am I. Confused. It's no good, Brian. Look, I must have something on paper. What's this part you have in mind for Armitage? I mean, you must have that pretty clear. It's my one sheet anchor.
I have, believe me. I have that part very clear in my mind, Ian. Now look here, you ought to know that if any creative person, writer, painter, or composer, talks about his work before he gets it down, he loses it. He's already expressed it, you see. There are more paintings, more novels, and great works of passion and imagination lost in the Chelsea pubs that way than we ever see in the galleries or bookshops. Oh, but I ramble. Armitage? Well, it's a good part. He's been in my mind for some time.
Well, I'm glad you two are friendly again. None of my business, of course, but...
Poor chappie. He's getting a bit long in the tooth, and he's been in a pretty parlous state. I felt sorry for him and thought it wasn't the thing to go on kicking a man who was pretty well down. It's damn silly anyway to go on detesting each other. Makes things uncomfortable in the club, and everywhere else for that matter. Oh, don't worry, Ian. I've forgotten all about Helen. She's married again in the States. If she hadn't been unfaithful to me with Armitage, it would have been with someone else. I'd probably get along better without a wife.
Look, Brian, you said quite categorically you'd have the first script and the synopsis ready by Christmas. That's a week's time. Have you started writing yet?
I still have her portrait. You see over there? Where it gets the light from that small window. Unwin painted that. His last completed canvas before he died.
It's a lovely picture. It's a lovely subject. I never met her, you know.
She's very beautiful. Very beautiful. I mean the painting, naturally.
Yes, he's a fine painter, Unwin.
I wouldn't part with that for all the rum in Jamaica. Or for all the scotch in the Highlands.
I say, isn't this her? In this newspaper photograph?
Yes, that's Helen. Two fine kiddies, aren't they?
They belong to, the second marriage. Forgive me, perhaps I shouldn't have asked that.
Yes. From her second marriage. Those children might have been mine.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have mentioned it. Sorry I brought it up.
Oh, that's all right, old boy. I've forgotten all about it, I assure you. Look, I'm going to throw you out now, Ian, so that I can get on with the script. Feel a working urge, you understand?
Oh, I wish I could believe it.
I promise you'll have a script for Christmas. And so will Armitage. With my very best wishes.
Morning, darling. Anything from Sweetlove?
No, not yet. Well, Merry Christmas.
Not yet. Confound him. It's Christmas Day tomorrow. If I don't get that script today, we can whistle for it until after the New Year. Merry Christmas.
Victor Robinson phoned about the... Ian Hudson's office? Who? The police? Just a moment, please. I'll see if he's in. Birkett Road Police. They want to speak to you. Are you in?
The police? Well, of course I'm in. Oh, what the devil have I been doing? All right, dear, I better see what they want. Hello? Ian Hudson here. Inspector who? Oh, Inspector Lane. Yes, Inspector? What? John Armitage? But this is a dreadful shock, Inspector. Why, I'm terribly upset to hear it, but what can I... Did he? I see. All right, I'll be there in 20 minutes. 42B, Littledale Gardens, you said. Top floor, all right. I'll see you in 20 minutes.
What is it? I say, you don't look too good.
Armitage. John Armitage. He's committed suicide.
Oh, no.
But why? Why? The Sweetlove series starting in January. He was a changed man. He was happy about everything. Why would he do a thing like that?
How dreadful. Poor man.
They want me to go round. Identify the body or something.
How awful. Why you?
Well, apparently he left a letter addressed to me, and the police think it might throw some light on why he did it. As there doesn't seem to be anyone else, they've asked me to confirm the identity, I suppose.
Oh, dear.
I'd better go and get this over. Goodbye.
And Christmas time. Poor man.
Good of you to come, Mr. Hudson. Not a nice job, I'm afraid, but it has to be done.
How did he do it?
Put his head in the gas oven. You can still get a whiff of it. We've put the body, Mr. Armitage, that is, in the bedroom.
You want me to identify him, I suppose?
Always a disagreeable job, I'm afraid. Still, it won't take a moment if you'll just step this way. You recognize him, sir? It is John Armitage.
Yes, that's John Armitage. Was John Armitage. I can't understand it, Inspector. I just can't understand why he did it.
You knew the gentleman pretty well, I take it.
Well, I knew him, of course. He was very well known professionally, but I wouldn't say I knew him intimately.
Let's go back to the sitting room, Mr. Hudson. By the way, here's the letter he addressed to you. It may throw some light on the matter. You won't have any objection to showing me the contents, I'm sure.
No, of course not. Why he should write to me? Sorry? Well, that doesn't mean anything to me. Have a look for yourself.
Sorry about the goose that laid the golden eggs. I had to do it. Armitage.
Can you make anything of it?
No.
Oh, he must have been a bit unstable. What's the phrase they used? The balance of his mind was disturbed.
And the message doesn't signify anything to you at all, sir?
Not a thing.
That's a pity. Great pity. You were saying you weren't on terms of real friendship with Mr. Armitage.
Well, I knew him, of course, professionally. He was going to be in a new series I'm producing in January.
Well, do you happen to know whether he was in any kind of trouble, financial difficulties, domestic upset, anything of that kind?
You know who he is?
Oh,
or
yes.
Was?
Yes. Oh, I've seen him on the pictures. Some years ago, of course, and I saw him in a play once, somewhere in the West End. That was, let me see, it must be 6 or 7 years back. I must admit, I thought he'd be living somewhere, a bit posher than this.
Well, it's an old familiar story, I'm afraid. He was involved in a scandal, more than one, as a matter of fact, and he began drinking heavily. As a result, he found he couldn't get work. Oh, it was all very tricky and rather sad. He started to go downhill about 4 or 5 years ago. He must have run through everything he ever saved.
So he was in financial difficulties, you think, sir?
Well, he certainly must have been a bit hard-pressed for money, but you see... Look here. You've heard of Brian Sweetlove?
Oh, yes, indeed, and of you too, Mr. Hudson. I enjoy those serials very much. The wife never misses one.
Well, you know they run for years and years. If an actor gets a part in a Sweetlove series, he's made. Apart from the publicity, there's a weekly paycheck for as long as the series runs, repeat fees. In fact, security.
I can imagine it's the sort of thing a lot of actors dream about. Theirs isn't an easy life, they tell me.
They tell you the truth. Well, the point is that Brian Sweetlove had given a part in the new series starting in January to Armitage. But it changed everything for him. He was a different man.
Well, not given to periodic fits of depression, anything like
Good
that?
Lord, no. He'd spruced himself up. He was always talking about his comeback and what he was going to do. He dropped the really heavy drinking. No, he had no reason at all to kill himself. Well, none that I can see, anyway.
All the same, he did kill himself.
Yes.
Mr. Hudson, what was the part he was to play in the series?
Well, this'll sound damned strange, Inspector, but I don't know. Sweetlove keeps his stuff to himself right up to the last minute. I'm expecting the script today, as a matter of fact. He told Armitage it was a very important part. I got the impression it was a key part. That was a rum thing. Very rum.
What was so?
What?
What was so very rum?
Oh, I see. Well, Armitage and Sweetlove loathed each other for years, or I'll spare you the reasons.
Well, I may have to hear about it, sir. One of those scandals, I suppose.
That's about it. Anyhow, they went around hating each other's guts for years, and then, well, suddenly they're friends again, having a drink together in the club, and Sweetlove gave him the part in the series. I suppose he felt sorry for the poor chap.
It seems a bit of a mystery, doesn't it? Oh, by the way, sir, as you're here representing the deceased's interests in a manner of speaking, I know you won't mind going through these papers with me. No, we have to do it. It's not that we want to pry or anything like that. I always prefer it if someone of the family or a friend is with me.
Letters, bills, I suppose, the usual stuff.
Well, there's some more here. No, it doesn't seem to be much that...
Good grief, the script.
What's up?
Sweetlove's script, the first episode. Well, why the devil haven't I had one? Well, that really is the most extraordinary thing yet. I suppose he meant to drop this into my office today.
You mean that's the script for this new series Mr. Armitage was to take part in?
That's it, yes, the first episode. I remember Sweetlove saying he'd send one to Armitage for a Christmas present. Well, there's a note here. What's it say? Dear John, I thought you would like to have your script to read over Christmas. In fact, it comes with my best Christmas wishes. You play Bertram Stott. As I told you, it's a key role, and although it's not a long part, I know you'll give it all you've got. Not a long part? What the dickens does he mean? Let's see the script. Armitage is playing Bertram Stott. Page 9, 10, 11. My God.
What is it?
Murder.
What do you mean, Mr. Hudson?
Bertram Stott is murdered on page 11. Strangled with his tie, skull beaten in with a poker. That dirty little rat, Sweetlove. Do you see what he's done?
Now, let me just think this out for a minute, sir. If I understand it, that would mean that Mr. Armitage would only have appeared in one performance. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Exactly. How he must have hated poor old Armitage. I can't say I was crazy about the man myself, but this tops everything. All that business of making it up with Armitage was phony. He promised him a part in the series, letting him think it'd be a regular appearance. Poor devil, no wonder he killed himself. No weekly check, no security for him.
That seems to be the explanation.
Oh, what a filthy trick. He sends him this for a Christmas present. Well, I'm going to see Mr. Brian Sweetlove now. I want to be the first to tell him what he's been responsible for.
Well, I'll accompany you if I may, sir. I can't comment officially, of course. But if what you say is true, Mr. Sweetlove may well be required to give evidence at the inquest.
Well, I hope the coroner and the press give him hell. Come on, Inspector. I want to make sure of seeing French Sweetlove before I simmer down.
Oh, we'll take my car. Where does he live, sir?
Oh, quite near. Pope Street, as a matter of fact.
What sort of chap is this, Mr. Sweetlove?
Oh, successful, confident, a bit inclined to pose. I've always taken him for granted, in the way one does.
A difficult character, would you say?
Well, from my point of view, speaking professionally, he could be exasperating to a degree. Very able, brilliant, in fact. I never thought of him as anything but a fairly straightforward person. That is, until the other day.
Just what do you mean by that, Mr. Hudson?
I went round to his house to ask him when I could expect the script. It was part of his pose always to keep me waiting until the last possible moment. And for the first time, he rather puzzled me.
Why? In what way, sir?
Well, it's hard to say. I'd never really thought of him as a man of deep feelings, but he started telling me about his wife.
Yeah?
She left him years ago. I thought he'd got over it. But from the way it talked, well, it made me think he was still pretty cut up about losing her. She was a very attractive girl. If you get a chance, take a look at her picture. You can't miss it. It's one of Unwin's best.
Well, we're here, I think, sir. Is she a housekeeper or anything?
No, only a daily woman, I believe.
It doesn't seem as though he's at home, Mr. Hudson.
Well, I'll try once more. He may have gone round to my office, but it's a bit early in the day for him.
It might have been advisable to phone him first.
You want him, Mr. Sweetlove? I'm his daily. Let me by, please. I want to get in.
So do we.
Oh, who are you?
If Mr. Sweetlove is in, tell him Mr. Hudson wants to see him urgently, and also Inspector Lane of Burkitt Road Police Station.
Well, if you wait here in the hall, I'll tell him.
He'd better not keep me long. I only hope I can keep my hands off him.
I'll better not do anything violent, sir. I should have to take some action, and I wouldn't like that. Oh, I understand your feelings in the matter.
Well, it won't be easy, I can tell you that. Lord, what's that?
Upstairs, come on.
All right, we're coming.
Oh, it's all right now. Take it easy. What's the trouble? My Lord. God. All right, madam. You wait outside. Mr. Hudson, I must ask you to phone the station. There's a phone in the hall downstairs. Flaxman 9451. Tell them...
Is he dead?
Oh, not a doubt of it. Strangled with his own tie and the skull bashed in. Done with that poker, obviously. Now, sir, if you will, the telephone.
Armitage. Inspector, do you realize? This is what Armitage meant by killing the goose that lays the golden eggs.
Sorry, I must be a bit dim.
But don't you remember the script of the first episode? Armitage was to play the part of the man who was murdered, strangled with his own tie, and his head beaten in with a poker. Inspector, as far as your murderer's concerned, there's only one man for the part. John Armitage.
In Only One Man for the Part, Richard Hurndall played Ian Hudson. The play was written for radio by Gale Pedrick and produced for the BBC by Audrey Cameron.